Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new Warzone mobile video, and in today's video we will be covering the latest update patch that Warzone mobile just released. It is known as Warzone mobile patch 2.3.0. That is going to be the latest release of the game. This update did come out yesterday, so I've had a chance about a day or so to play the game, or roughly sort of like 24 hours obviously, and after playing the game, I can definitely tell you guys that this update's definitely heading in the right direction. There's still a few issues here and there, but other than that, they've brought some major positive changes, and some of the most changes that I think were the most necessary for the game. Because honestly, like I said, guys, like I said, it was kind of getting stale for the last 2 months, and they really only brought one major change in the last update, which was really Gunsmith and sort of redoing the UI a bit. But other than that, there weren't any substantial changes from the last update. But from this update, right, they brought in some most pivotal changes. So what are those, right? So first of all, they added new regions. Now, the only confirmed region that is coming at the moment, well, there's actually two regions. One, there's Latin America, and then there's two in Europe. And the reason why we know Europe is because Warzone Mobile recently made a community update video that was released on the day of the update, which was yesterday. And obviously their co-creator studio head mentioned that the European servers are coming. We don't know when. Obviously Brazil is going to be one of the locations for Latin America, and obviously I cannot wait to play on that once that goes live, because then that will bring my ping down. But obviously new regions that are coming. Hopefully we have more information on that within the next 2 weeks, or maybe even 3 weeks, but I think it's going to take a long time. I think, like I said, the Warzone mobile devs are taking their sweet time on this just to make sure to get it right, because like I said, there needs to be as minimal bugs as possible. And right now, obviously, there's some bugs too. Like I said, every patch, that they introduce gets either, a little bit better, but then also has a lot more different bugs in it. But other than that, we digress, right? So the most important thing to really keep a note of, like, what was the new stuff that came into the update, right? Like, obviously this is update 2.3.0. So what are the new content? First of all, there's going to be a new battle pass, right? There's also a new gunsmith, updated cosmetic, like I said, equipment process that you can now do. So like now you can put camos on your guns, you can grind camos, you can grind the completionist camos, you can get polyatomic, platinum, gold, and Orion, obviously, which is the final completionist camo in the game, which is obviously very cool. I cannot wait to be grinding for that. And also, you can now put on charms, and you can put on, like I said, stickers and things of that nature. So everything that we need to customize the guns have come in on this update. Now, the most pivotal piece of the gunsmith, which is known as Gunsmith 2.0, right, from Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 2022, is that we don't have tuning yet. Tuning is in the process of, coming. It's a to be soon type of thing, to be announced. So I'm pretty sure we'll probably get tuning within the next update. Other than that, that's going to be it for sort of the gunsmith side of things. We do also have some other two new things that were added into this game, which were proximity chat and death chat. Honestly, guys, these two features were really OP. I think, honestly, I was caught off guard. I was honestly caught off guard by how fast they brought this. I mean, within a span of 4 updates, they already brought proximity chat and death chat. There's also 2 new weapons that they added into the game, which was the Shuriken and the Tempus Torrent. So the Tempus is pretty known in Warzone as well, Warzone 2, and obviously the Shuriken. So I'm excited to get those 2 new weapons out when the new battle pass comes, obviously. We have a new field upgrade. We have Battle Rage. Obviously when activated, that the user's health regenerates quickly. They gain resistance to tacticals, allowing for clear vision, and their tactical sprint constantly refreshes, making it possible to sprint further. Obviously, that is pretty good. That is a brand new field upgrade that was just added. And obviously, we have one of the most OP additions that were brought into this game, which was Gyroscope. Gyroscope, obviously, is pivotal, I think, for phone players. Like, if you're playing on phone, this is going to be some great help. This is going to allow you to aim better. It's going to allow you to turn your screen better. It's just going to allow you to play. Like, if you're playing on a smaller device and you're trying to aim in really unorthodox ways, the gyroscope support is going to help you out a lot, and the gyroscope setting is in the game, actually. So that's really good. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad that players now have that ability to turn on gyroscope. They also brought in some XP tokens now. They finally introduced XP tokens, which was great, because last time that I was on this game, there wasn't anything, so it was taking forever to grind things. But honestly, I didn't really have too much problem grinding weapons and things of that nature. You actually grind up weapons pretty fast within BR. I mean, multiplayer, it kind of takes a little bit less. Like I said, it doesn't really, update your guns as fast as you would if you would be playing BR. But now you can equip double XP tokens for player, weapons, and battle passes. The one thing that they did add in my, one of the things that I didn't get to touch on was they added third-person perspective. So they're adding this into the game. I'm not entirely, a huge fan on it. I think a lot of people in the community who are really expecting to play Warzone or who have been playing Warzone or like, just playing it in general, a lot of people have been saying, yeah, this is probably a really negative move on their part. And I agree. I think it's bad. And like I said, I think I also agree. I think a lot of people have made the consensus that by adding this into the game, it's going to split the player base. It's going to split the game in half almost, essentially, especially if they add it within the actual game mode. Hopefully they make it a separate game mode, because I definitely do not want to play a battle royale in which I'm going to have to play third person, because that's just so annoying. I think that really takes away from the competitive side of thing. It obviously just makes the game more annoying to play, because then at that point, everyone's going to be playing third person perspective. And it's honestly not going to be fun. Like, if I wanted to play PUBG Mobile, I'd play PUBG Mobile. I'm here to play Warzone, so I'm hoping that if they are going to bring it into the game, then they bring it in as a separate game mode, not as a, full functioning thing where, like, you can just switch between perspectives mid-game, like how I'm playing in this game right now. And I definitely do not want that to be the case. One of the big things, regarding this update is the graphical updates, right? Like the graphics. So what they did was they added more textures. They added better lighting in certain areas of the map, and also they made it to where you can actually see inside of buildings. Like whenever you're in a building, house, or whatever it may be. Like if you're going inside of something, the lighting is a lot better. You have much more clarity when you're trying to like go around corners and things of that nature. Because like I said, the lighting in the previous update was really dark. And I noticed this a lot because my viewers were telling me, yo, when I was streaming, like, yo, Evader, like, it's so dark when you're going in those buildings. I'm like, yeah, sometimes I got to be careful because it's like I got to pre-aim. But now it's like I can kind of peek through the building, through the window or through the door, and just kind of assess where the enemies are going to be. And I think that's a great thing. Unfortunately, you cannot change your graphics. So I know that there's going to be people commenting on this video saying, yo, Evader, can you change your graphics? And no, you cannot. You cannot change your graphical quality yet. You can't do that. And I don't think we're going to be able to do it, honestly, for quite a bit longer. Like, even if we do get more regions, I don't think we're going to be able to change graphics. Now, what I am hoping that they bring is obviously the FOV, right? Like, that's something they need to bring. I think that's a pivotal setting within, like, the gameplay interface, like we need to be able to change. Because, like I said, if you're playing on phone, you're playing on a tablet, I mean, it's just better to be able to adjust the FOV. And I think it's been long overdue. Now, I'm pretty sure they may be working on it. I mean, it depends, right? I think everything... like I said, if we do get the FOV slider, I'm pretty sure by that point, like, the game will be honestly almost done. I mean, like I said, it can take a long time, but I think, like, overall just gameplay mechanics are going to be there. Other than that, no major substantial issues. And like I said, I've really been having fun. Obviously, I'm using a white solid clear camo on my TAC Q56, which honestly looks amazing. I really like the camos. I think the camos are pretty cool. I'm going to be grinding for some more unique ones for sure, because I definitely want to have some playful ones on my guns to make them sort of pop, you know what I mean? So, but I'm glad that, like I said, really this update brought a little bit of more stability and more customizable features to the game, because this is really what the update was essentially going to do. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I have really awesome Warzone mobile content coming your way, especially, like I said, guys, it's going to be very exciting. I'm going to be streaming this upcoming week for a very long time. Hopefully we can stream every day, and like I said, interact with you guys and talk to you guys, answer your guys' most basic questions that you guys have about the game. So like I said, I cannot wait for that. Let me know what you guys like about this update. Comment down below telling me, yo, like I said, what do you guys like? Whether it's gyroscope, new gunsmith customizability, new car camos, new what is it? I'm definitely interested to hear your guys' perspective on this. And yeah, I mean, obviously this has been a really cool thing to see in Warzone Mobile, and I just cannot wait for the next updates. Honestly, I think the next updates are going to be really wild. I think this one was sort of like a mid update overall, and yeah, so like I said, guys, don't forget to tell me in the comments down below what you guys think. I hope you guys have had an awesome time watching me play this game, and really enjoy what I'm doing. And so yeah, so like I said, guys, I hope you guys have had a great time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.